welcome back to my channel. For today's video I have my October favourites and fails. I did do a favourites video last month. I did really enjoy doing so it is something that I do want to try and do on a monthly basis, provided I have enough products to talk about. For this month we have a few favourites and then just a couple of fails that I want to go over. I do have a mixture of a bit of everything here, so why don't we get started with the makeup products I've been loving. The first one is the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. This is something that I haven't had in my collection for the longest time, but I have definitely quickly fallen in love with it. This is my perfect kind of cool toned palette. There isn't for me a single bad shade in here, and I am having to stop myself continually reaching for this palette. I do really love the formula of these shadows as well. Each one just worked really easily. The mattes are nice and buttery and smooth and just a nice level of pigmentation, and the shimmers work really well also. So I do absolutely love this palette and I am so glad that I picked it up. I didn't pay full price for this palette. I did kind of get this heavily discounted because of vouchers and top cashback and things I had to put towards it. But I feel like if I would splurged and spent the full £60 on it, I don't think I would have regretted my purchase, so I am really glad I picked this palette up. Another product that I tried for the first time recently is this foundation from Colourpop. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I've heard so many great things about this foundation, so I did kind of have high hopes for it and I wasn't disappointed. This is the perfect kind of finish of what I like in a foundation. It is nice and lightweight. It does give you that kind of buildable, natural looking finish, which is definitely what I like. With regards to the shade match that I picked up, I did get this in the shade Light 55N, and I don't think it's 100% spot on, kind of undertone wise, but it is pretty close. And once I've got bronzer, highlighter and blush on and things, it looks fine. So I am so glad that I picked this one up, and I think once I've used this up, which will probably take a long time, this is one that I definitely can see myself repurchasing. I may try a different shade next time, but I've been loving this so much. Next we have this gloss from Floss, and this is my new favourite lip gloss, and I do really love this lip gloss. I hadn't reached for it for a while because I've got that many lip products. I had kind of forgotten that I had it, but I did have it in my everyday makeup drawer for October and it just kind of reignited my love for it. My only problem is I don't seem to be able to find it here to be able to repurchase it, so now I feel like I'm kind of having to ration myself with it because I don't want the product to end. It is one of my favourite lip gloss formulas of all the ones that I've tried recently. It's a really comfortable gloss and not sticky at all. It is kind of sort of balm-like, and I do feel like it does stick around for a decent amount of time for a gloss. I would love to try this gloss in maybe a different shade. I do really like the shade on me. It is a kind of peachy pink shade, but I would like to try this in possibly a more warmer toned pink. I do generally like to go with more pigmented glosses, but this is a nice level of pigment that I do still really like it, and it's like if I could purchase another one of these I definitely would because it is a great formula. It appears to be a brand only available in the US though, which is a shame, but I have been loving reaching for it. Then I tried this setting powder from Beauty Bakery. This is the Flower Setting Powder. I didn't have any expectations with this powder, to be honest. I did just kind of pick it up on a whim when I was picking a Feel Unique beauty kit. I had heard general good things about the brand and I did want to try something, so when I seen I could get this cute little pot as part of the beauty kit, I thought I would give it a go, and I was absolutely blown away by this powder. I have only really been reaching for kind of setting powders in the past year or so. It's not been a long time at all, and definitely more so in the past few months. And I feel like it's because I just didn't find the right setting powder, but using this one now makes me want to set my face more. I feel like this is great at just kind of finishing it off and giving you that more airbrushed look. It does really help to stop foundations setting into the fine lines or maybe wrinkles at this point in my forehead, and it also does blur the pores and things that I have on my nose. The kind of imperfections that I have on my nose have never really bothered me. I just always kind of got used to them being there. But since using this one and seeing how nice this makes my nose look, I now do go in there and powder more than I used to. The only issue with this one specifically is that there is no sifter or anything like that, so it is a bit of a nightmare to actually use the product. I have actually already gone and purchased the full size of this. I did mention it in my everyday makeup drawer at the beginning of the week that I probably was going to, but after finishing that video I decided to just go for it. I did have a £5 off voucher on Feel Unique, and I also believe I had 20% off as well. So the full size only cost me about £13. I think it's £22 normally. So because I do love the powder so much and I knew once I'd finish this I was probably going to purchase it anyway, I might as well purchase it now, and then I've got the full size with the sifter and I can just pour the remaining product that's in here into that one then and make proper use of it. But yeah, this product definitely surprised me. I wasn't expecting much and ended up absolutely loving it. And then the final product, which I'm classing in the makeup products, is these false lashes from Kiss. These are the magnetic eyeliner lashes. These are a product that I got in my latest in beauty box last month. I have been wanting to get into false lashes, but ones with the glue I could just never seem to get to work for me. I just couldn't get the placement right or anything like that. So when I seen I could try these magnetic liners as part of my latest in beauty box, I thought I would give it a go, and I've kind of ended up loving them. I am wearing them now, hence the reason why the box is empty, and I feel like the application process of these is just so much easier than putting lash glue on a lash and things like that. I tend to kind of finish my eye look, then go in with the liner, and then I will apply my lipstick and just generally finish off my makeup, and then once the eyeliner is dried I will go in with the lashes. I did see a tip on someone's video talking about these kind of lashes where they did say to go in a bit thicker on the inner corner and the outer edge with the liner, because that is needed where the eye bend round to stick the lash down better, and that tip definitely works. I can still feel that I'm wearing lashes and they are still taking a little bit of getting used to. I think today I have applied them a bit too far into my eye because they are irritating me slightly, but I think that is just user error on how I've applied them, not the actual lashes themselves. They are super easy to remove, and the eyeliner is as well. I did worry because it's obviously got something in it that sticks to the lashes. I did worry that the eyeliner itself would be hard to remove, but with my normal oil-based eye makeup remover it came off in one go with all of my eyeshadow, so that was great. I have looked to see if I can purchase possibly another style of these here, but we don't seem to have them anywhere, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm hoping another style maybe appears in another latest in beauty box. For the time being I'm happy with the style that I have. For me they are quite a nice size. I can't kind of feel them up here when I'm blinking, which I don't like with lashes. I do like something that looks like lashes but also sort of looks natural, which I think these are. And yeah, I did not think that I would be featuring a set of lashes in a favourites video, but yeah, another product that has surprised me. Then we have a couple of other random lifestyle type products. The first one is this pillow spray. This is from the brand Feather and Down, and this is the Sweet Dreams pillow spray. So this actually may have been another product that I got in latest in beauty. I had recently tried the This Works pillow spray and I did quite like it, but that one was quite pricey to purchase. So when I seen I could get this one in the latest in beauty box and I looked into this one and this one was cheaper to purchase, I thought I would give it a go, and I absolutely love this pillow spray. This one has a mixture of chamomile and lavender. So with the This Works one, that one is mainly lavender, so it is quite powerful, whereas this one, because of the chamomile, for me I find it more kind of calming and soothing and a bit less of a harsh scent. I spray this on my pillow every single night without fail. This is a 50ml bottle and I think I've still got about a third in here. I believe I've been using this consistently for about 2 months at this point. I do definitely have problems falling asleep and kind of switching off, but I find the scent of this does help me switch off and kind of relax my brain and things, and it also helps once I'm actually asleep to make me sleep that bit deeper. I do tend to generally be a light sleeper. The slightest sound will wake me up, but since I've been using this I've found it's taken a little bit more to kind of wake me. I have already gone on and purchased a full size of this one because it was a product that I knew I didn't want to be without, and I didn't know how long this bottle was going to last. I roughly put about 3 or 4 sprays on my pillow each night, so I'm so surprised at how long this bottle is lasting, and now I can't do without it. The next item is a room spray, and this is from Daniel Stone perfume, and this is a product that I got in the recent FabFitFun box that I received. This is a really nice room spray. I believe this product is about $30 something to purchase, so it's definitely not something I'm going to be kind of sourcing out once I've used this one up, but I'm going to enjoy using every spray of this in the meantime. I do tend to just buy the kind of bog standard Febreze air freshener, nothing amazing, or I have like the odd candle around the house and things like that. But this is a really nice kind of luxury scented room spray. I feel like I am kind of trying to ration it because I know it is such an expensive product, but because it does have a really nice kind of calming scent similar to the pillow spray, maybe it's got chamomile or something in it. It says it's complex sandalwood fragrance with a spicy cardamom top note. The body of the fragrance is amber sandalwood, which is enhanced with a light floral orchid accord with an amber musk and mango blossom and strawberries with vanilla and musky notes. So it is definitely, I would say, it does describe well, it is a complex scent. There are so many different things going on, but they all just seem to meld together really nicely, and it's just it's a very cozy scent. That's probably the best way to describe it. Not calming, but kind of cozy. So I do find myself spraying this when I just want to feel cozy. I do actually keep this bottle up here in what has now become my office because I've been working from home for the past few months, and I do have a proper desk and everything set up now because it looks like it's going to be for the next few months, because at this moment in time the whole of the UK is back under strict lockdown. So anxiety levels are slightly high, so something like this when I'm wanting to just kind of feel a bit better is really nice to spray. And I have been kind of lighting candles in here and things as well, so this is a product that I have definitely been loving this month. Next we have this product from Moroccan Oil. This is the Protect and Prevent spray. I've been a huge fan of Moroccan Oil products for the longest time. It is a product that my hairdresser got me onto, and I do have a small bottle of the Moroccan Oil treatment. I do like to use on my hair sort of once a week to sort of every 10 days because I feel like it really helps with the ends of my hair. It stops them being as dried out and kind of prevents split ends for that little bit longer. So when I seen I could get it in the spray form, I believe in a Feel Unique beauty kit, I jumped at the chance, and I have been really loving this one. I feel like this is a slightly lighter treatment than the oil treatment, so this is something that I've been using every time I wash my hair. I do only wash my hair twice a week, so I am using this product twice a week, not every day, but it is a really nice spray. It does have that typical Moroccan Oil scent to it, which I am a huge fan of, and I feel like it is really good as a heat protectant and also a kind of leave-in conditioner. It does leave my hair feeling really soft. At first I didn't notice it was doing anything, but then when I didn't use it one time I did notice a vast difference in my hair. But this is just a great product at giving my hair that little extra something without it being the intensity of the Moroccan Oil treatment. I have been filming for quite some time now and I can feel my lash starting to lift, so that's telling me to hurry up. I just have one more favourite and then a handful of fails to go through. This favourite is a little bit of a random one, and it is coffee. So this is Beanie's coffee, which is a kind of low calorie coffee. This is a coffee that I did originally pick up when I was just doing my normal weekly shop in Aldi, because every so often they do have some of them there. So I have tried a few different flavours. They have so many different flavours available. This one here is the sticky toffee pudding, which is definitely one of my favourites. Because of working from home, I am drinking a little bit more coffee. I do actually have a Tassimo machine, which I always put Costa coffee pods in, but because I was having them quite consistently, I was getting a little bit bored, so thought I would pick some of these up. I did have a look in my local Aldi for them for a few weeks, but they just didn't seem to have any. So I decided to go on the Beanies website direct and see what they had. And they did actually have a deal of 4 of these for £10, including delivery. So I thought I'd get 4 of them, a bit more variety in flavours then. So as I say, this one here is sticky toffee pudding. Then this one here is pumpkin spice, which I've not tried before, but I'm excited to give this one a go, and obviously it's very kind of autumnal tasting. Then we have this amaretto almond, which is really nice. It's a nice kind of light subtle taste, but it does taste exactly like those little kind of free biscuits that you do get with coffee when you go out for coffee, which I can't remember the last time I did that. And then the final one I got was nutty hazelnut. When I do go out for coffee, my go-to order is a hazelnut latte, so I do definitely love hazelnut flavoured coffee. And I say the fact that it's a low-calorie coffee is just a bonus. So out of these ones, I have tried all 3 of these flavours and I do really like them. The only one I haven't tried is the pumpkin spice one. I did put this box of coffees up here in the intention of putting them in my what I bought this month video, but completely forgot, and then forgot to bring this one downstairs. So I've only had a cup out of each of the other ones, but they are flavours I've tried before in the past anyway, so this is a new flavour I'm excited to try. But generally coffee has been a favourite, but specifically these flavoured coffees, and the fact they are low in calorie is a great bonus, because having quite a few of my Tassimos each day, especially because they are lattes that I have, they obviously can get quite fattening, so excited to have some lovely flavoured low calorie coffee. So then I just have 3 fails to quickly go over. The first one is this night cream from Bye Bye Beauty. This is the Night Nutrition Protein Night Cream. I had this in my everyday makeup drawer last month, and it was a new product for me to try that month. I did pick this one up because it did have kind of protein in the name, and I was hoping it would be quite similar to the Drunk Elephant protein cream or polypeptide protein cream, but it is not in the slightest. This is a really thick and heavy night cream, but it doesn't have that kind of luxurious feeling to it. It's very oily feeling, and it's not the easiest to blend in the skin, and I just don't like the way it kind of sits on my skin. I didn't notice any effects from it. It is supposed to be a kind of anti-wrinkle type thing. I just didn't notice any plumping or anything like that. It didn't really leave my skin feeling any more moisturised, and I did not like the scent of this one at all. To me, it smells kind of like off fruit. So not like off strawberries or anything like that, but just like when general kind of berries have gone off slightly, they just don't have that nice smell to them. And that to me is what it smells like. So I don't enjoy this one at all. And I can't see this one sticking around in my collection for too long, to be honest. I'm probably going to give it a go for 1 more month, but then I'm probably going to pass it on because I don't love it. Next we have the shower gel from Lush. This is Honey I Wash the Kids, and this was one that was featured in my haul the other day because I did only purchase it not that long ago, and I just don't like the scent of this one at all either. I am quite sensitive to smells, so it can be quite a contributing factor in whether I like something. The shower gel itself is just okay. So to me it is quite a kind of basic feeling shower gel formula wise, but then the scent of it, I just don't like it at all. It is very strong honey scented, and I don't really like things honey scented. I would guess from the name of it that I wouldn't like it, but it did say that it had a few other things in that I was hoping would kind of slightly overpower the honey scent, but for me it's just too honey scented. So this one has kind of been passed on to my daughter, and she's happily using it. I can bear the smell of it on her after she's used it, but on my skin I just don't like it at all. And I didn't find the shower gel formula itself anything fantastic. And then the final product is this hair straightening brush, and this is from the brand Visage, which I got from Aldi, and I think it is an Aldi own brand product because it's got Aldi on the box. I've somehow managed to lose the actual brush itself, hence the reason why I've just brought the box. But this is how the brush itself comes. It's one of those sort of standard hair straightening brushes where each of the bristles on the brush has got a ceramic kind of thing built around it. This did absolutely nothing for my hair. It was only £10, and I did want to try it because I have seen so many people talking about the Revlon brush, which is a similar thing, but that one claims to be a volumizing brush, which I definitely don't need. Naturally, I have really thick, frizzy, wavy hair. I do have to really straighten mine quite a lot. I found recently, and I don't know if it's because I've been straightening my hair less due to lockdown, that when I am straightening it, it's not holding the straighten for that long. Because I mean, I've only straightened this about an hour or so ago, and it's already starting to sort of turn up. So I just feel like it's not holding my the straightness as much anymore. But the few times that I've used this product, within about 10 minutes, my hair was a big puffball mess and with more volume than it should have done. This one, I don't believe claims to be a volumizing brush like the Revlon one does, so I did think it was going to straighten it. And it took as much work straightening my hair with this as it does with my normal straighteners, so there wasn't any less effort involved. If anything, I felt like I was holding the heat to my hair for longer. But it was the case of once I'd brushed my hair through, I think I literally went downstairs to get a drink and something to eat, and by the time I came back upstairs my hair was just a frizzy mess, and say that happened the 2 or 3 times that I've used this. So this one did not work for me at all, so I'm glad I did only spend the sort of £10 on it and not get the Revlon one, which I think is at least 20 something pounds. So yeah, this one was probably my biggest fail of the month. So that is it for my favourites and fails from October. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.